of an experience I had with somebody who's very close to me, and how it reflected then back on me, and how I throw it out as something that I hope might be useful. This is a person who's in the midst of some very, very, very difficult and stressful stuff, and my experience of kind of observing him in that space, and going like, being like really concretely aware of the fact that, so here this person is, in a home full of loving people, surrounded by that, with things going on, right? But nothing actually happening, nothing going on, nothing was actually happening to that person at that time. And so it's like, wow. So like when I'm caught up in concerns or worries of things that are happening sort of in my mind, or may happen, or worries about what could happen, there's actually nothing happening around me. Nobody's throwing anything at me. Nobody's punching me. Nobody's like engaged with me in any kind of physical way. And the reason why this is so important is not that worries are easy. It's that our brains, that the actual mechanism that's functioning when we're in that space of stress, is about physical things. It's not about mental things. It's not about, oh, what might happen. It's about something is happening. So literally, this system that's intended to be a protective mechanism for us in the context of real physical something's actually happening to me things, has been co-opted by this completely different thing that has nothing to do with it. I've said this a bunch of different ways, a bunch of different times. The biggest problem with that is that ultimately, the fact that there isn't anything physically happening to me is that there also isn't anything not physically happening to me, because the way that mechanism works in terms of how it shuts down is it stops functioning when it's over. And since it never started, it's never over. And so there's this possibility for perpetual stress, and that whole worry thing just goes on and on and on and on. And that's why the cortisol thing, that's why all this stuff is the breathwork practice, and all these things are like the primary focus of so much of current pop psychology, and all, there's all this stuff about breathwork practice and meditation. This is why. But I'm really interested not only in that and how it's useful, but also like thinking about how culturally we've gotten to a place where we're perpetually doing this stuff to ourselves. We're not doing it where we're engaged in an environment that makes this stuff so available to us. So yeah, so that literally, that kind of sense of what's actually going around me and what isn't, can bring me back to a place where I'm engaged in my environment in a way that makes sense, considering what's actually happening. So anyway, something to think about. I hope people find it useful. I just realized I didn't update the title to this, so I don't know. I just updated it now. I don't know what's going to happen. But anyway, that's for today. As What's Next with Dr. Joel. I will be back tomorrow with Back to Basics Sunday, and just talking about breathwork practice, and I might have something else to say at that point. Who knows? Because I don't know. Because I make this stuff up as I go. Because that's kind of like life. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a great day, and it is bright. It's a gorgeous, amazing day here in Northeastern, and I'm very grateful to be here. But anyway, that's that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope everyone has a great day.